It was the day before Christmas Eve. The light was fading and lamps were being switched on all over the town, shining out across the snow. If you looked closely through the winter night, you could see behind frosty breaths Oliver Otter and his 3 friends, Will Squirrel, Digsby the Mole and Drew the Shrew. They were on their way to listen to carols around the big Christmas tree in the town square. As they listened, Drew looked up through the lighted branches to the top of the buildings edging the square. One of these had a stone statue of a kneeling deer on its gable. The stone deer flicked a flake of snow from its ear. "That deer moved," exclaimed Drew. The others, not quite believing him, stood for a long time staring at the deer. But nothing happened. They gave up and set off for home. "I'm sure I saw the deer move," said Drew, as they walked back through the snow. When the 4 friends were out of sight, the deer stretched up on its hind legs, then onto its forelegs, and lightly stepped down the gable and across the rooftops. It had work to do. Christmas lights were on and the shop windows were bright. Well wrapped up against the cold, people stood choosing presents or hurried along laughing on their way to warm houses. No one noticed a quick shadow high above them, softly moving across the rooftops against the night sky. The 4 friends reached Oliver Otter's home and after stamping the snow from their boots went inside. They made hot drinks and sat around the log fire, toasting their faces and hands in the warmth. Drew sat on the fender staring into the fire and watching the flames crackling and flickering up the chimney. He was thinking about the deer. "I'm going back again," he announced suddenly. "Are you coming?" Wearing extra jumpers, vests...